All right, guys, welcome back to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews. Today, I'm talking about the Spinnaker Fleuss 40 Limited Edition. You want to know what I think about it? Hold tight. All right, guys, welcome back to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews. Today, I'm talking about the Spinnaker Fleuss 40 Limited Edition Automatic. Now, the limited edition Fleuss is celebrating 145 years of innovation and is in honor of Henry Fleuss's pioneering rebreather test, for which the watch is named after. Now, the Fleuss 40 is only limited to 600 pieces and comes in 4 different color options. You've got cerulean blue, deep blue, coral red, and fern gray. The version I have here today is the deep blue with the light brown bezel that Spinnaker was nice enough to send me to do a review on. So let's get into the specs on the Fleuss 40. Obviously, the case is all 316L stainless steel with a solid screw-down case back. Case diameter comes in, of course, you guessed it, at 40 millimeters, hence the Fleuss 40 name. Now, to me, 40 millimeters is ideal case size, especially when you're talking about a vintage-inspired dive watch. Next up, another critical dimension is lug to lug. The Fleuss comes in only at 47 millimeters. Now, one of the great things I really enjoyed while wearing the Fleuss 40 is the case thickness. It comes in only at 11 millimeters. Now, lug width 20 millimeters, so you're going to have no problem finding other strap options to pair with your Spinnaker. Crown is screwed down and signed with the Spinnaker logo. Crystal is obviously sapphire with AR coating that has these beautiful vintage rounded edges. The bezel on the Fleuss 40 is 120 click unidirectional. This light brown bezel is domed acrylic and has some similarities to the Blancpain 50 Fathoms. Moving on to the dial, it's a deep dark navy blue with a mixture of round rectangular markers filled with Swiss Superluminova. Next, the hands are a vintage pencil style, while the second hand is a beautiful pointer style painted orange, and also, just like the minute and hour hand, is filled with Superluminova. On the dial, you'll notice a diamond-shaped index marker at the 12 o'clock position with the Spinnaker logo just below. Then moving down to the 6 o'clock position, the word Fleuss is printed, followed by automatic 500 feet / 150 meters. So let's get into this movement. Spinnaker has opted for the Miyota 9039. Now, the 9000 series of movements by Miyota were developed to compete with higher-end Swiss movements. The 9039 was introduced around 2010 to be used in watches requiring slim design, no date function, and higher accuracy. Now, this movement is 24 joules, automatic, hand-windable, and hackable with 42-hour power reserve, beating at 28,800. There is no date complication, and this is a time-only movement. I think that really goes along with the whole vintage aspect of this watch. So I've had the pleasure of wearing this watch for the past few weeks, and I've been extremely impressed with the accuracy. Typically, this one is around ±4 seconds per day. And because of that, I decided to pop it on my timographer, which I typically don't do in my videos. But I just wanted to show you how impressive this movement is. So I just put it at 3 different positions just to show you quickly that I'm running ±4 seconds. You'll see 5, 6. But in my experience in wearing the watch, I've not had to reset it. And it's usually gaining 4 or 5 per day. It's really under cost specifications. So great movement that Spinnaker put inside of this limited edition. I just wanted to stress that to you. Now let's get into this bracelet. With the Fleuss limited edition, you get 2 options when it comes down to how you want to wear the watch. First is the Beads of Rice bracelet. This bracelet is 20 millimeters and tapers down to a great 16 millimeters. You get solid end links, micro adjustment with diver's extension, plus the bracelet has quick release function that allows you to remove the bracelet without any special tools. And the thing that I like is the blue rubber strap that they included with the limited edition also has quick release function. But Spinnaker does give you a spring bar tool just in case the strap you put on it doesn't. While both are comfortable, I really enjoyed the Beads of Rice bracelet. I think it really adds to the vintage aesthetics of the Fleuss 40 limited edition. Now, what are my general impressions of the watch? Now, I've only got 6.5-inch wrist, and I usually wear watches under 40 millimeters. I never felt like this watch was too large, extremely comfortable. It was proportional well on my wrist. Again, I typically choose smaller watches, but being 40 millimeter with a 47 lug to lug, it works. It worked really well. Other than that, I have no complaints about it. I think for $450, you're getting a great package. I've had Spinnakers in the past. They use good movements. They use Seiko movements, and now they're using this Miyota movements. I have 7 Miyota movements. I have 5 Citizen divers and 2 Bulivas. Never had any issues with them. That's why I was so excited to see this higher end Miyota that they had in here. But other than that, this is a great package. I would get one. Just depends on what color option you're going to pick. If you're entertaining the Fleuss 40 Limited, or you have one of the other Spinnaker Fleuss models, or just any Spinnakers, talk about it in the comments below, guys. I always appreciate you tuning in to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews.